just 2 weeks left in our regular season as we get underway in Week 17. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete. Trying to hit his fullback there. So it'll be 2nd down.
A little bit of chaos, right? I mean, play breaks down, trying to find a connection and get on the same page, just couldn't do it. I'll tell you this, though, and what I do like is you live to play another down. You don't risk the interception, and you throw it out of bounds.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Kobe Dean in on the tackle. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Taking a deep shot here. That's grabbed inside the 30. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers take a 6-0 lead right away. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Has this at the 6. And he's going to be touched down as that return comes to an end. They're out and set, 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. That was Asante Samuel Jr. there on the tackle.
And the defense was all over that throw. Able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. A play fake. Now Hurts to throw. Headed out right. Now here. The ball is loose. But it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sideline's their best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to...
Chill out, bro. If I get mad, we'll rap, Meats. If I get mad.
Sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
So the officials are officially on board tonight. For the first time, a flag flies. Somebody moved early. The penalty makes it 3rd and 8 here. Throwing here, Ritter. Smith pulls this one in along the sideline. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Sent to the ground by Khalil Mack. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
The Chargers into a nickel set, 3rd down. They go to Barkley again. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And they had that one contained right at the line. Junior Colson bringing it into that play.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is that completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers that time, running back in the flat.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Able to find Dotson here. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, some money will follow.
Fourth and 3, drive on the line. On 4th down, Hurts. He's got it to his running back. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the 1st instead.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off a 1st down.
Play clock ran all the way down there.
Bro, they wouldn't let me say hi.
A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty.
And that crowd ain't screaming. That's a touchdown.
So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game. Hurts throwing again. Intercepted in the end zone. Asante Samuel Jr. makes the play. And the Chargers take over as he records his 10th career INT.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
1st and 10, Herbert. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They get 22 on that one. And it brings up an LA 1st down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
Now, that's a nice job by the defense, Kate, to actually use the 12th defender, and that is the sideline. That throw didn't give the receiver enough real estate to establish possession, and the defense understanding how to use the boundary.
Herbert throwing again. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Nakobe Dean in on the tackle. We play one here on Christmas Day. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Charger football. They have it 3rd and 7. Now Herbert again. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. And not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Hauls in this punt at the 8. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Absolutely crushed that kick, a full 70-yard punt. And the Eagles will take possession. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He finds Brown right side. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
1st down, a run with Barkley. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Hurts looking to throw. Has a man, it's Brown. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
I don't know, Kate. I didn't think he had it. That back did. He knew exactly where he had to get for the 1st down. Pops up right away and signals First down.
First down, and they go right back to it. And it's a nice gain on the run, aided by that broken tackle. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
Here's a give inside to Gainwell. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Toss play to Barkley. And he'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose! And it's scooped up by the Chargers! Look, we can spin positive here, Brock. You take away the ending, and that drive was outstanding. It was everything they were hoping for. Unfortunately, all that work and effort, it's gone.
Hey, Kate, Cal, how important were those finals?
Pretty important.
Yeah, so was that ball security right there. And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Herbert from the gun. Hits it through the middle. Reaches the 40. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped it.
And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. Forced out to his right. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Herbert. We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. The Chargers pushing for a score before the break. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. Back deep for the Eagles is Isaiah Rodgers. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Man in motion here. They snap it to Herbert. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off Reed Blankenship. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick six. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a
That's
scene
gonna
out
be
of
your
a movie,
downfall
man.
right
They start
there.
running it back,
Now I'ma
scans
fuck
the
you
field
up.
for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be
4th and
tacklers.
27, and
He's
you
got
want to go
open
for it.
space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Now I'ma whoop your ass.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles tie this game 7-7. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Starting from the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Herbert back to it after the pick. It's caught. This is Ladd McConkey. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. New set of downs for him from the 46. 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! But the Chargers were the first to get to that one, so it'll stay with them.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Trying again following the sack. Finds him on the crossing route. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Caught by the tight end, running that corner. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. And he's got it. That's a layup for a good touchdown. The Chargers take the lead just before halftime. Dicker on now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers break that tie and now lead by 7. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. They'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
Man, that's some bullshit, that last drive. We lucky I was on the phone. So,
It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining. A play fake now hurts to throw. Connects on the crosser. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond that 30. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On 1st down, Hurts. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Chargers might be able to get some points late after the interception.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Throwing on first is Herbert. He fires one deep down the right sideline. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
They'll run now on second down. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. This return starts at the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. Great vision, gets him across midfield. And a huge return sets up the offense on the opposite side of the field.
Well, their attempt to attack that deficit, it's begun in earnest, like with a capital E. What an immediate sense of urgency they created by that stellar return. This drive has begun must score for this offense. I think we all felt that way. And they sure set the tone coming out of halftime with that kick return.
First down throwing for Hurts. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Back to throw, Hurts. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those true throws. Getting a completion like that, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. It's Dotson on the catch. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. Here's another carry for Barkley. And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with third down and 3. Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. And he gets in, touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Eagles tie things up at 14. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Choosing to bring it out deep in the end zone. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. His ball's caught by Palmer. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. From the 30 on 2nd down. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And the Eagles get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
1st and 10, here's Hurts. Chased out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Staying between the tackles with Gainwell. He was descended upon quickly and dropped after what looks like a yard gain. Stopped by Deion Henley. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
One thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. The close game is going to stay close, Brock, so long as plays like that are being made in big situations.
Yeah, in these tight games, you've got to have your defense making plays just like that in the red zone. Here we got a defender in particular coming through with a big hit to keep points off the board.
And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Looking up towards the dome, can't bring it in clean. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Deep down the right sideline, it's his running back making the catch. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Brought in close to the 8. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. 1st and goal here. Working inside the red zone. This one's caught. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Working quickly here. They'll try and punch it in. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. Herbert with a blitz coming. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter.
Three plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. Herbert from the gun. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers now trail by just a point in the 4th. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
So a chance to tie it up again here in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Return coming from the 6. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now there's the flag. Looks like the jump came from the left side of the line. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Running right, it's Barkley. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. They don't get anything on first, and now they face 2nd and 15.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Hurts now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Able to find Dotson here. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. Jukes one defender, and he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Running left, this is Barkley. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They're set up at the 35 now. Barkley trying this up the gut. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
Okay, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Running is Barkley. And they needed more than one defender there. Powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Handoff headed right, Barkley. Escapes a defender. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Here's Barkley. And he'll pick up a little down at the 12-yard line. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Barkley will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
They've got a man in motion. They'll try again with Barkley. And he's brought down for a loss. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over him.
They'll try him left side. And he hits a wall at the line and goes nowhere. The Chargers call a timeout.
Yeah, way to click off. Way to click off like a whore bag.
With 4th down coming up.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But, Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And, in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did. That's called getting his job done, Kate, drilling it right through. And now they're in position to win this game. Now it's on some of those guys who are out there with them on the kick, those defenders, to hang on to this lead to give them the win.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Trying to push it deep downfield. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Bullshit.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And he makes the catch. Did he get both feet in? No. Oh, so close to 6. Incomplete.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. He'll look to throw it. On the move, headed right. He's running with it. He's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. to throw. This one's to Rice out on the right side. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
It was not out of bounds.
6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Time not on their side here as they get set for first down. No timeouts remaining either. Back to throw. And he's got it. He pulls in a game-winning touchdown with almost no time left. Now a crucial point after to stretch the lead beyond a field goal. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now.
How the fuck did he burn my corner like that, man? Mitchell on that deep ball. Like, how did he get behind him?
He fields it from the 8. Good looking return here, and he's got room. They'll begin from the 36.
Oh, they got an 89 speed. Bullshit.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Was Devontae Smith the intended receiver? And that'll bring up 2nd down. One final shot here. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over.